As my role is sound, it was my job to find an appropriate song for our breakout girl band. From research, it was clear that the first song released from girl bands, and in fact, the majority of artists, had a very upbeat pace, and consequently I started to search YouTube to follow this convention. I decided to look at girl bands that were not well established, as this means the audience will not have preconceptions of what the music video will be like. I looked at girl bands ranging from Girls Can't Catch to Stooshe, but I eventually decided on the Faders' No Sleep Tonight. I thought this would be an excellent song due to the song being upbeat, meaning the editing pace can be quick, making the video more exciting. After showing my group, they all approved of the song choice. Furthermore, the music video and the song create a rocky image for the Faders, and we wanted to create a girly image, and so we challenged the form of the media product as we want to make ours original. To do this, we made the mise-en-scène, for example the outfits, appear very girly, and this image is definitely shown throughout and it fits with the song. Therefore, we successfully challenged the form of the real media product. For the ancillary tasks, my role in sound is irrelevant, and so I helped out my group with their roles as so I participated in the creation. Using Photoshop, I imported the images that we took during the photo shoot, which we already decided as a group to use. These images were individual long shots of each member jumping in the air. We decided to use these images as it displays the band as fun and approachable. However, due to there being a grey background behind these images, it was my job to Photoshop them so we could just select the image and add it onto a white background as to look professional and artistic, adhering to the conventions of real media products such as the Saturdays. I did this by using the selection tools. I also did this for the magazine as so I could add the image onto the glitter background.
My role in the group was camera shots, and as this was a stereotypical girl band, the camera shots needed to fit with the generalised girl band music videos. As seen in music videos such as Little Mix, close-up shots are frequently used along with mid-shots of the face and torso. We use these shots within our music video. The close-up shots draw attention to certain parts of the body, such as lips, which add a slight sexual connotation to the video. Also, in a different light, it highlights makeup such as lipstick, which may set a future fashion trend, as girl bands in the eye of the public tend to do as they are role models for their target audience. The middle shots of the torso also provide a trend-setting purpose. They show the clothes that the girls in the band are wearing, as though they are in effect an advertisement for the clothes. Thus we have used many torso shots and many clothes changes to highlight this convention. However, we have challenged media conventions with the framing. Due to our planning to use effects such as a mirror on Sony Vegas, it meant that I had to plan the framing of the shot so that this effect could work. During our research, we did not see any girl bands that used such shots, as it is not a typical convention of the genre. Another convention that we have developed further is the shot of the girls getting ready for the photo shoot. Although this is a typical theme within music videos, again seen in Little Mix's video, we took it one step further by having a mirror reverse shot that creates a better sense of identity with the girls, as though they are looking to the audience rather than being purposely filmed whilst getting ready. The framing here was also specifically done for the later inclusion of text introducing the girls and the song, as it is a debut video. However, sticking to conventions, we have shot 4 separate shots with the purpose to go into a split screen. The split screen convention is seen in numerous band videos and not just girl bands. Thus, the shot framing was purposely done to allow this to happen. Similarly, in our video there is a dance routine with the black and white effect over it. This intertextuality comes from Beyoncé's Single Ladies video, where there are 3 girls dancing with a black and white effect. This is also similarly seen in an all-black outfit, which we feel relates quite well. For the Digipack and the magazine article, we did a photo shoot which was planned by Jess, our mise-en-scène person, during which it was my job to frame the camera and decide on the type of shot we wanted. This was because the panel ideas for Digipack were my ideas, and so I knew how I wanted the camera framing for each shot to look. My Digipack ideas fit conventions as they feature the band all together on the front of the Digipack and feature a colour identification system which introduces each girl as a separate person, but they all fit in the band together. This idea is also done in the Saturday's marketing. Not only do the ideas fit conventions, but the shots also do, as they feature full-length pictures of the girls, which shows the image of each girl and so markets them all well. Also, the jumping shots of each girl show an overall persona of the group as fun-loving and down-to-earth. The image of the shoe is a stereotypical girly image that fits with the group's image also. The persona of the group is more innocent than sexualized, and as such the photos embody this. Thus, the Digipacks image follow conventions as it does not blur the boundaries between sexualized and innocent, as most girl band Digipacks tend to fall one way or another.
As I'm in charge of mise en scène, I feel that our music video has used and developed conventions of real media products. Mise en scène has been a big role in our music video, with having to sort out and plan the many different locations. At the start of our music video, we used our bedrooms to establish the typical girl conventions, and this is where we are getting ready. Although this is also challenging conventions, as no other girl band has used this location, but it is still typical of what we wanted to achieve in the way of being a stereotypical girly group. In this, our rooms are also related to our own colours and characters. Me being a very girly girl, with my costume colour being pink, and my costume being more dresses and skirts. Sophie's character was based around the colour blue, and in the opening it establishes this by having Sophie wearing blue and being in a blue dress, and she wears blue throughout. Beth's colour was red, so in the opening she was in a room with red and she was wearing a red top. Throughout the music video, Beth's character was more of a strong character, with wearing the colour red and wearing her leather jacket a lot. Another location we used was the centre of town by all the shops, as we wanted to create a sense that we were just normal typical girls and did things like go shopping. We wanted our target audience, who are young teenage girls, to relate to us. At this location, we wore costumes like shorts, skirts and crop tops, as we wanted to create a summer vibe. Again, we all wore our colours that relate to our characters. The next location we used was where we set up and filmed a photo shoot. The first one was where we got dressed up in dresses and heels, as we wanted to do a going out photograph, and we all wore our colours with the matching coloured heels. We also did an all black one where we all went for a more sexual style, as we felt it was necessary for a change from being all girly. We did jumping off a bench in the town where we filmed the dance, as we thought looking at research of the girl bands seemed to be having fun, such as the Spice Girls, as they all have different styles, and we wanted to carry on creating that in our own way. We then did our dance routine in the photo shoot location, as we thought it would be good to change our costume colour to all black, and we also filmed on the stage with a black background, and I decided to change this to black and white to complement the black costume. We also filmed on the steps of a nightclub to establish the conventions that we go out, and wanted our audience to follow this. The green screen idea was my idea, and we purchased it. We decided to use our own colours again, as it is conventional of our characters. The next location we used was a car park, and we thought this was good as it related to an urban area. I thought that it would be good as it was all symmetrical and looked good on camera. Also, it follows Ollie Mersey's new video where he is in a car park and can relate to our audience. It also develops it as it's a girl group in a car park, not Ollie Mers. The costumes we used was denim on the bottom, and I chose a skirt as I was more girly and asked the other two to wear denim shorts. I think my role as mise en scène was to make sure we all had our right colours on and that the location was planned out well. In the Digipack, we thought we'd relate it very well to our colours, and I had the idea of using red, blue and pink behind us in the inside of the Digipack. I think the Digipack looks very effective as it follows conventions of our media music video and relates well with this Digipack. Once Sophie edited the photographs, I put it all together and found all the Digipack templates and edited it all and sorted out the colours for everything. I also planned out the outfits for the photo shoot to relate to our colours and characters.
My focus on this task was the editing side of production, though I did contribute to other areas, for example filming. At the beginning of the music video, we added text to introduce the band, as the song would be their debut single. It is very conventional to include the band members' names in the music video as an introduction to them. The font we used was Edwardian script ITC, as it looked girly and we felt that it fit the conventions of a girl band. We used the colour white for the introductory text, as it connotes innocence, and as they are young girls, we felt that this was a good image to portray to audiences. Then we used the colour associated with each member for their name. For example, Sophie's name was in blue. This is to show the girls as individuals as well as a group, to make them more accessible. It coincides with the girls singing their solo parts of the song. I adhered to conventions of girl band music videos whilst editing together the split screen, as it is becoming more and more popular, for example in the Little Mix's music video for Wings. However, we also developed the convention as we included a shot of all three girls together in the fourth quadrant. This then led into the dance routine. The editing for the first chorus is very conventional, as when it cuts between the dance routine, the order of the band changes, but the camera follows the same path. This is a feature of many pop music videos, and works well to show off the different members. The photo sequence is also fairly conventional, and a similar effect can be seen in One Direction's music video for Kiss You. The jumping shots are a development on conventions, as they have been slowed down and reflected in the frame. For the next chorus, instead of switching positions, we switch locations, and we have also altered the footage on the stage with a black and white effect. We used a green screen in the creation of our music product. This is a very conventional technique and can be seen in lots of our research, but we developed this and challenged the convention by making the girls look like cartoons. This is unusual and makes the band appeal to a larger market. The third chorus follows conventions similar to the first chorus, as the band members switch position, but it breaks conventions of real media products, as we have overlaid a colour effect onto it to link with how we use colour to identify each member. I edited together a compilation at the end of the music video of outtakes and bloopers. This is fairly unconventional of girl bands, but we felt it made the band more likeable and accessible, as it shows they aren't perfect and also they like to have fun.
I personally think that the combination of our main product and ancillary tasks work very well. This is because we have developed a clear link between all three, such as the same outfits are worn to encourage the audience to make the link. The band members have a colour associated with them in all the text to provide a further band recognition. This also stands on the poster, where the three colours on the poster would create a recognition instantly for the audience. In all of our media product, the girls are smiling to further the appeal to the audience as the girls feel they can relate with them. The framing of all the shots keeps the girls primarily in focus, and as in charge of camera shots, the framing of this was very important. The actions throughout all the different camera shots are all fun and exciting and are all quite dynamic instead of static, which creates a very active band focus.
From research, we discovered that the same font is used on all of an artist's media products, and this consequently led us to do the same. The Edwardian script font and the colour pink we use for the blush logo could be suggested to have feminine connotations, giving our band the girly image, and this image is therefore presented on all of our media products, linking our ancillary texts and music video together.
After conducting our research, we discovered that the digipack and advert are often linked and have similar themes, which interlink with a music video. I feel that the digipack and magazine is clearly linked because the mise-en-scène is very similar. For example, the appearance of glitter and the outfits used on the ancillary text are the same, whereas the music video is not connected by these features. However, the jump shot on the digipack is included in the music video, creating a clear link. We also have a reference to the images during the photo shoot sequence in the music video. This could hint at No Sleep Tonight being the main song on the album, the one that could have previously been a hit single, drawing a specific target audience, which is young teenage girls.
The girls in the band are all very bubbly, and this is portrayed in all three of our media products. The idea behind the music video and ancillary task is to introduce the girl band as this new, fresh and fun group that are just breaking out into the music charts. As such, the video uses text and individual close-up shots on smiling faces to introduce the girls individually and allow the audience to learn their name and individual personalities. The digipack also highlights this notion of breaking out by separating the girls on the digipack and giving them colour identification. The overall effect of this is creating a recognisable brand that extends beyond the music video. This branding mechanism can be seen with the Saturdays. However, our video also differs from the ancillary texts, as we have a focus on the Girl Next Door theme, as it is set in the high street. This is to attract young girls as they do the same activities, but the digipack and advert has a more polished effect as the pictures were taken in a studio, implying that the girls are more superior.